Welcome to the SMS View, where we talk about school, culture, and whatever's on our mind. Today, we are going to talk about music. And pretty much right now, well, in America, the two really growing genres are like rap music and pop and K-pop. Because since the Korean pop band BTS started when they performed in the American Music Awards, that's when they started to really blow up, and all their fans kind of created more hype about it. And then there's also rap music, which more people are starting to get into, which,
I mean, it already kind of had a big following,
yeah.
even from like the 80s and the 70s and stuff, because that was like my dad's always like the 70s was the era of real rap. This is not real rap.
Honestly, I agree with your dad because I just really don't like today's rap music just because I just don't like it. It has the same beat, just different tunes or melodies. It just has the same beat.
That's what my dad says too. He's always like, do people know originality? I'm like, originality doesn't exist in 2018, Dad.
Today's pop music, more people, it's like barely on the radio. So more people listen to it less, and I liked pop music, but then today's rap music came more. It really started today's rap music mostly started with Fetty Wap's
I got 1738.
and then it kind of escalated. It dialed
for
down.
For me, yeah, for us at least, because
Yeah.
that's when it started hitting mainstream, like 4th grade or something.
Yeah.
I mean, for us, we were all blurring out the words and saying
yeah.
other things to make it appropriate so our moms wouldn't yell at us.
Yeah, pretty much. So pretty much, I just don't like today's music, in America at least, just because it's really bad.
Well, I mean, if you look at international charts, if you go on Spotify or something, they have international charts. It's usually American music.
Yeah.
So the same pop music like Havana or something could be played in America more than it could be in Europe or something, but it's still being played in Europe. Because
Yeah,
I think
true.
America is mostly music central. I kind of feel. I don't.
The thing is, I feel like more people in their countries feel the same way about music, that it's so overused, or their music isn't as good, so they start listening to other countries' music or
Yeah, I do that
other
too.
genres. So do I.
I listen to German music. Please give me something new.
Well, I just didn't really. When I find two songs that out of the many that people like kind of catchy, and but the rest I don't like because obviously the words,
you know,
they're not the best. I wouldn't say just because it has bad words or talk about yeah, I wouldn't say because it has bad words or talk about drugs. It's just so boring. The same voice that they use is so annoying. I'm like,
there is a certain style that trap artists and rap artists use when they're rapping. I guess you could say more talking or something in my opinion.
So annoying.
But I guess the thing is in the rap world, I don't know if anyone heard of it. It's the Versace, in Migos' song Versace. They just say Versace over and over again.
Yeah.
But everyone has used that same rap the lines, not necessarily saying Versace over and over again, but those same 3 beats.
Yeah.
Even Kendrick Lamar uses it, YB and Amir. There's a lot of people that adopted things, and that's kind of what makes rap.
Or or there was push me to the edge, all my friends are dead.
Yeah,
it just says that over and over again, not just those specific lyrics, but that following others, and then it's continuous again. I feel like people focus more about the beat than the actual words. But
it's important to have a good beat though, or it's gonna be what am I listening to?
Really trash.
Because if your whole beat is just a bunch of bells in the back, that song is obviously already bad, and I never even heard it yet.
For me, a song kind of has to mean something, pretty much, or it has to be really catchy.
Nice if it could mean something. To be honest.
These days I really want.
It's lacking.
Yeah, it really is lacking of that meaningful buzz. When Macklemore did a collaboration with someone, with some other female artist, I forgot who, but it was about gay rights and how
equality
yeah, and it was just and I can't change even if
is that
I
even
tried. I
know
love that
song.
I I barely knew, like, well, I did know what, like,
the thing is,
was.
those songs are kind of getting old now. That's like a 2010
It's
song.
so good. No, I'm pretty sure it's like 2013.
I don't even know anymore. That song's
same.
so old. I think that those times were like really like those kind of like we're trying to give off a good message here.
Yeah.
Type of songs, and now it's kind of like, this is my day. I do this a lot.
Right? And then old school music.
Old school rap is like really good. I like
actually.
Old school rap because old school rap kind of encased like that 2013 message. Like, there's actually a thing I want to talk about that'll have political impact on my name and stuff. So like times have definitely changed.
I know. And then
like the span of 20 years.
Most old school pop songs were mostly by like Disney actresses or like former Disney actresses.
Who?
Pretty much back then. Like, all of
Disney
the artists.
Channel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All of
like Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato and stuff.
Yeah, and then Ali and AJ.
Who?
Oh my gosh, they were so good. How do you not know? They were in cowbells, but like it was just had like albums. They were so
they have
good.
Songs.
Yeah. I like the first
I could not imagine them singing. Okay.
I've only heard of one, but like it's so good.
I mean, I think they're kind of like forced to be singing about stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, to be fair, Disney, pretty much every actress they have or like actor has to sing. It seems like a necessity.
I swear I watched a video about them being like signing a contract and being forced to sing eventually. Like, because basically, as we were saying before, like every single like old Disney star, if like they're like a girl, have mostly girls. They've been in like the pop, like they've been doing pop music, and they've been like actually in the music industry and not just like signed to Disney.
Exactly.
It's kind of weird, but I don't know what they talk about in the thing.
Most of them like talk about breakups or like crushes,
like the generic like Taylor Swift kind of like.
Cause like the one that I heard from Ali and AJ was potential breakup song. I mostly like the beat and like it was just like it took too long. It took too long. It took too long. You to go back.
And you just stop talking. Like this song is. So some of this, sometimes it's good for the lyrics, sometimes it's only good for the beat, and sometimes the song is just utter trash. Like
pretty much.
Like there's literally no in between. And sometimes if you feel like, oh my god, this song is so good, but what are these vocals?
Exactly.
Like there's just Daniel Caesar's song, and there's another girl in it. Her name's like Sid or something. She literally ruined the whole song, and she's at the end. It's like you don't expect it, and she was just like, stop.
Most of them used autotune back then.
Not really back then. Mostly like now.
No, like mostly like they didn't, but then it just started becoming like a trend to use autotune back then, like just because probably to make the music sound better.
Not really like back then though, because I mean more now, like not really now, but like 2013 and 2016, I don't know. There was like an era of when everyone was like using autotune. I mean, it's still used now, but not as heavily. Like when you can like literally hear it in their voices.
Yeah.
Like when you put autotune in your voice, it's literally like so obvious. You sound like a robot.
I think it can also make you sound higher.
Yeah, that's true. So that's gonna wrap it up for the SMS View today. Hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye.